Hey, for Niners faithful! We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco. For Niners, before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to For Niners Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. Christian McCaffrey, one of the NFL's most electrifying running backs, recently sparked a wave of rumors and speculation after making some surprisingly candid remarks about wide receiver Brandon AIYUK. The comments, which blend both praise and pointed criticism, quickly spread across social media, igniting debates among fans and analysts alike. McCaffrey's reputation for being honest and straightforward makes these statements particularly intriguing, as they offer a glimpse into the dynamics of NFL locker rooms and player relationships. What exactly did McCaffrey say about AIYUK, and why has it caused such a stir? The story began when McCaffrey, during a casual interview, expressed admiration for AIYUK's athleticism and potential, but simultaneously questioned certain aspects of his consistency and work ethic. This duality has fans wondering if there's more beneath the surface, perhaps some underlying tension or simply a well-intentioned nudge toward improvement. The timing of these comments is also curious, coming just as AIYUK is entering a critical phase of his career, with expectations mounting from both his team and the league. Could McCaffrey's words be a subtle message to AIYUK, encouraging him to elevate his game? Or is this just another case of a star player offering constructive criticism in a competitive environment? Whatever the truth, the buzz around these remarks continues to grow. Delving deeper into McCaffrey's comments, it's clear that his tone was anything but purely negative. While he didn't shy away from highlighting areas where AIYUK could improve, he also made sure to emphasize the wide receiver's undeniable talent and impact on the field. McCaffrey praised AIYUK's speed, route running, and ability to make big plays in crucial moments, qualities that any team would covet in a receiver. Yet, the former Carolina Panther standout didn't hold back when addressing what he perceives as inconsistencies in AIYUK's performance week to week. McCaffrey suggested that AIYUK sometimes struggles with focus and preparation, which can hinder his ability to reach his full potential. This mix of commendation and critique has led many to speculate about the possible reasons behind such a balanced take. Is McCaffrey trying to motivate AIYUK through tough love? Or is there a hint of frustration stemming from competitive rivalry or personal differences? The NFL is known for its high-pressure environment, and players often push each other hard to succeed. McCaffrey's remarks could simply reflect that competitive spirit, where teammates or rivals alike hold one another accountable. Fans are left to wonder whether this public commentary will spark a positive change or fuel further debate. Another layer to this unfolding story involves the context in which McCaffrey made his statements. The NFL offseason is typically a time when players reflect on their performances, set goals for the next season, and sometimes air grievances in interviews or on social media. McCaffrey's candidness could be part of this natural process, a way to express honest opinions while also highlighting areas for growth. The fact that his comments came during a relatively informal interview adds to the rumor mill, as such moments often reveal more genuine feelings than polished press conferences. Observers note that McCaffrey has never been shy about speaking his mind, which has earned him respect but also occasional criticism. With AIYUK's career trajectory on the rise, the timing of this feedback could be crucial. If taken constructively, it might push AIYUK to refine his skills and focus more intently on the aspects of his game that need attention. On the other hand, if interpreted negatively, it could create tension between the two players or within their respective teams. Speculation abounds about how coaches and teammates are reacting behind the scenes. Are they rallying around AIYUK to support his development, or is there a silent unease brewing from these public remarks? Fans and analysts alike have started dissecting every word McCaffrey said, trying to decode the subtext and predict the potential fallout. Social media platforms exploded with debates, some defending AIYUK vigorously, while others echoed McCaffrey's concerns about consistency. The discourse extends beyond just the two players, touching on broader themes of leadership, accountability, and the pressures of professional sports. Some commentators suggest that McCaffrey's approach is emblematic of a veteran player stepping into a mentor role, offering honest feedback to a younger talent in the hopes of helping him mature. Others see it as a subtle warning that the NFL's unforgiving nature leaves no room for complacency, even for gifted athletes like AIYUK. The rumor mill is also spinning theories about how this dynamic might affect team chemistry, especially if both players share the field or locker room in the future. Will McCaffrey's candidness foster a healthier, more competitive environment? Or will it breed resentment and division? The NFL thrives on storylines like this, where personal narratives intertwine with athletic performance to create drama that captivates fans around the world. In the midst of all this speculation, it's worth considering how AIYUK himself might respond to McCaffrey's remarks. Athletes at the highest level are no strangers to criticism, and many use it as fuel to improve and silence doubters. AIYUK's past interviews reveal a determined competitor who is aware of his potential but also conscious of the work required to reach elite status. Hearing praise mixed with pointed critique from a respected peer like McCaffrey could be a wake-up call or a motivator for AIYUK to elevate his preparation and consistency. On the flip side, there's the risk that such public scrutiny might weigh on his confidence or affect his focus. Rumors are already swirling about possible responses on social media or in upcoming press conferences, where AIYUK might address the situation directly or choose to let his performance on the field speak for itself. The interplay between these two athletes is now one of the NFL's most intriguing storylines, with fans eager to see how it unfolds in the weeks and months ahead. Could this exchange mark the beginning of a new rivalry or a unique partnership? Only time will tell, but the buzz around McCaffrey's statements ensures that all eyes will be on both players. Coaches and insiders have also weighed in on the situation, adding layers of interpretation to McCaffrey's remarks. While official team statements have been diplomatic, sources close to the teams involved hint at a mix of concern and optimism. Some suggest that the feedback is part of a larger effort to push younger players to reach their ceiling, emphasizing accountability as a core value. Others worry that public criticism, even if well-intended, might backfire by creating unnecessary distractions. The NFL is no stranger to internal conflicts leaking into the public domain, sometimes affecting team performance and player morale. However, the nature of McCaffrey's comments, blending respect with constructive critique, suggests an attempt to strike a balance between honesty and encouragement. Speculation continues about how this dynamic will influence training camps, preseason preparation, and ultimately in-game chemistry. Will AIYUK take McCaffrey's advice to heart and come back stronger? Or will this spark a quiet rivalry that pushes both players to new heights? As rumors swirl, insiders keep a close watch on locker room dynamics and team meetings, looking for signs of cohesion or friction that might emerge from this unexpected public dialogue. Adding to the intrigue is the fact that both McCaffrey and AIYUK play key roles on their respective teams, making their relationship more than just personal. It could have significant implications for game strategy and league narratives. McCaffrey's versatility and leadership have long made him a cornerstone, while AIYUK's rising star status and explosive playmaking ability position him as a player to watch. The interaction between these two athletes, whether through direct competition or indirect comparisons, shapes not only their individual legacies, but also how their teams are perceived. Rumors abound about potential future matchups where this dynamic could play out on the field, with fans and commentators speculating on who will come out on top. The psychological aspect of sports is often overlooked, but McCaffrey's public comments could influence AIYUK's mindset and approach to competition. Such mental gamesmanship is common in professional sports, adding another layer of complexity to the evolving storyline. The possibility that this exchange could lead to either heightened rivalry or unexpected camaraderie keeps the conversation alive and fans hooked. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to For 9ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Media outlets have jumped on the story, with some framing McCaffrey's remarks as a bold call-out while others interpret them as mentorship disguised as criticism. The range of interpretations reflects the complexity of the relationship and the ambiguity in the comments themselves. Sports journalists are digging deeper, seeking exclusive insights from insiders and former players who have experienced similar dynamics. The buzz has even reached social media influencers and podcasters, who debate the potential consequences in detailed breakdowns. This media frenzy fuels the rumors, making it difficult to separate fact from speculation. The question remains whether this will be a short-lived controversy or the beginning of a longer narrative arc. Throughout the season, fans and experts alike eagerly await the next chapter. Whether it's a response from AIYUK, further clarifications from McCaffrey, or developments on the field, this ongoing saga exemplifies how personal interactions between players can capture public imagination and add drama beyond the usual game highlights. The unfolding story keeps everyone guessing about what comes next. Speculation even extends to how this interaction might affect contract negotiations, endorsements, and player branding. In today's NFL, public perception can have a substantial impact on a player's marketability and career trajectory. McCaffrey's stature as a respected veteran and AIYUK's rising profile mean that any friction or camaraderie between them could influence fan engagement and sponsorship deals. Rumors circulate that agents and team executives are closely monitoring the situation, weighing how it might affect player value and team dynamics. AIYUK's response, whether measured or passionate, could shape his public image as a team player or a competitor with a chip on his shoulder. Similarly, McCaffrey's willingness to voice candid opinions might be seen as leadership or, alternatively, as stirring the pot. The business side of the NFL adds a fascinating dimension to this story, where personal relationships intersect with professional interests. As the rumors continue, industry insiders speculate about the broader ripple effects beyond the field, showing just how interconnected the world of sports has become. At its core, the buzz around McCaffrey's comments on AIYUK highlights larger themes within the NFL: pressure, expectation, growth, and the fine line between support and critique. Players operate under immense scrutiny, and the way they communicate about each other can reveal much about their characters and the culture of their teams. This incident serves as a reminder that even the most talented athletes are human, navigating relationships and challenges just like anyone else. The dual nature of McCaffrey's remarks captures the complexity of mentorship in sports, where honesty is necessary but must be balanced with encouragement. Fans are drawn to these stories because they offer more than just athletic performance. They provide a window into the personal battles and camaraderie that define professional sports. The ongoing speculation ensures that this narrative will continue to evolve, keeping audiences engaged and invested in the journeys of both McCaffrey and AIYUK. It's a fascinating chapter in NFL storytelling that goes beyond the scoreboard. Ultimately, the ripple effect of McCaffrey's remarks on Brandon AIYUK serves as a potent reminder of the power of words in the high-stakes world of professional football. Whether this candid feedback leads to personal growth, a friendly rivalry, or a deeper connection remains to be seen. What's clear is that such moments captivate fans, fuel conversations, and add depth to the sports experience. The NFL thrives on stories like this, where talent meets personality and competition intersects with camaraderie. McCaffrey's blend of praise and critique may well prove to be a defining moment in AIYUK's career, pushing him to new heights or sparking a storyline that resonates for years. As the offseason progresses and the new season approaches, all eyes will be on these two athletes, watching how their dynamic unfolds. Rumors will persist, debates will rage, and the story will continue because in the world of sports, it's never just about the game. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.